The NFL has reached a historic settlement in the case of concussions caused by the sport. Now, there was a huge lawsuit filed against the NFL because some former players believe that the NFL was hiding scientific evidence indicating that the sport was leading to serious issues, including depression, dementia, and Alzheimer's. And now this settlement that is tentative includes $765 million that will be distributed among about 18,000 retired players. Now, the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said the following. He told pro football's lawyers to do the right thing for the game and for the men who played it.
It's obvious that Roger Goodell and the entire NFL watches the Young Turks. Because the last time we did a story on this, I said, look, I understand those people took those risks on. They didn't know exactly the risks they were taking, but they knew that there was some risks involved, and they did it, and they got a certain pay, and they were happy to take that pay at the time. But it's okay. You got to do the right thing by these guys anyway because you have so much money. It's almost a direct quote. To do the right thing for the game and the men who played it. So obvious. NFL's all over TYT. Not a big deal. 18,000 retired players. You got me to thank for it. It's pretty obvious. But it's okay. It's okay. No, don't share any of the $765 million with me. It's all right.
Now, the reason why they came to this conclusion and decided to settle is because if you settle, then you do not have to disclose past studies that the league did, which might have found that, okay, the sport does actually lead to severe brain injuries. In fact, the league has a mild traumatic brain injury committee, and they've been studying this for quite some time right now, and right now they actually have a lead rheumatologist who focuses on these brain injuries. And it's strange that they don't want to release the findings of those studies, but again, the settlement is one way to make sure that they do not have to disclose that information. So that's a little problematic right there.
Are you trying to say that this might not have been out of the goodness of their hearts for the men who played the game, but that they might not have wanted to reveal what they knew all along? You know, you are quite the cynic, Anna Kasparian.
I am quite the cynic, I guess. Now, I want to give you guys some more details on the settlement. The individual payouts will actually be capped at about $5 million for the men with Alzheimer's, $4 million for those who are diagnosed after their deaths with something known as CTE, it's a severe brain injury, and also $3 million for players with dementia.
And when you look at it, it's kind of weird to put a price tag on it, but at the same time, you know, you got to figure out some way to pay people, right? And to have some categories. And then understand that, yeah, you know, it's a good day because they at least got some, you know, pay for the damage that they suffered. On the other hand, if you got Alzheimer's or dementia, how much does the $5 million or $3 million help you? Now, it helps your family a ton.
Yeah.
And obviously the guys who died who had CTE, and there's a lot of cases with people with brain injuries, significant brain injuries you find out after they died, like Junior Seau. It helps his family a tremendous amount, and that's good, right?
I should also jump in and let you guys know that the vast majority of these players are not going to get millions of dollars. In fact, the Chicago Tribune did their own estimate as to how much the players are likely to get, and it's about $170,000. So, like I said, the majority of the players aren't going to get like millions of dollars in this settlement. Right. So at the end of the day, what you should really take away from this is obviously the sport does cause some serious brain injuries, and what type of preventative efforts is the NFL going to take as a response to this, if anything at all?
Now, I played football in high school as a middle linebacker.
Which explains a lot.
Please.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
And I don't know if you know this, but okay. I was just going to get to the important point about how I was honorable mention all county.
Oh, God.
Yeah, to the rest of the county. Hello.